Hello, everyone, and welcome to Behind the Scenes, making of HubSpot's developer platform and marketplace. I'm Lori Chen, Group Product Manager in the Developer Product Group. Later, I'll be joined by Jackie Malice-Becker, Senior PM of Marketplace. At my core, I'm a transformer of big ideas into scalable, impactful solutions. For the last 6 years, I've been helping builders build better on our ecosystem. And our ecosystem has two main objectives: delivering a best in class experience for our builders to extend and customize our platform, and connecting customers with the value you create at exactly the right moment. In this session, Jackie and I will walk you through the new tools and experiences on the developer platform and HubSpot Marketplace that will transform growth across the ecosystem. As a reminder, some of what you hear today are forward-looking statements, and we cannot guarantee it will happen. So please do not make decisions based on these statements alone. Okay, now that's out of the way, let's get started with the developer platform. AI is rapidly changing the world, but our mission remains the same: to help millions of orgs grow better. What still matters to our scaling customers is acquiring new customers, making data-driven decisions, improving customer experience, increasing efficiency, and thriving with AI. And our customers are still unique, spanning diverse verticals, business workflows, and tech stacks. That's why a thriving ecosystem continues to be a core part of HubSpot's strategy. Over the years, I've seen you, our partners and builders, customizing HubSpot to meet the unique needs of our customers. And you continue to look for deeper, more powerful ways to build integrations and to build them quickly, reliably, and at scale. We've gained a lot of momentum in the last 2 years with the release of a wealth of new APIs and extensibility app cards for private and public apps, together with a modern new developer toolset, including projects, CLI, and local development. So our mission, what customers want, what you want, those haven't changed. But what has changed is the speed of change itself. It's accelerating. 6 months ago, we were talking about large language models answering customer questions. Now, agents are collaborating with each other, reasoning across distributed systems, and orchestrating workflows. MCP is standardizing how AI agents connect to tools, data, and each other. Our ecosystem's ability to move faster together in this AI-first world is more critical than ever. And how we will do this is with the new HubSpot Developer Platform. Now, the HubSpot Developer Platform is live for everyone. Built on the momentum of the last 2 years, our unified framework gives you one modern, consistent way to build everything. From custom apps to marketplace integrations, it helps you move faster because there's only one toolset to learn, to build with, and to maintain. It gives you a unified app model with configurable distribution and auth, a single modern developer experience designed for speed, clarity, and productivity, and accessible to everyone. And a streamlined HubSpot pipeline for shipping new developer capabilities to you faster. For you, this means faster time to value. You learn once, build anything the same exact way. Deeper, more feature-rich integrations to bring your apps or solutions into the right surfaces. And faster, more predictable innovation from HubSpot, laying the foundation for us to meet the future at AI speed. So let's take a look at what's new. First, let's dive into deeper, more feature-rich integrations. The new developer platform is packed with new extensibility. Let's take a look. 75% of upmarket decision makers want customizable apps, but they want to configure all of their apps inside HubSpot, not in separate dashboards. With app settings, you can now create rich, interactive configuration screens built with React based UI extensions that live directly in the connected apps experience. You'll get a growing library of HubSpot native components, support for custom logic, toggles, and flows, and the confidence that customers can tailor your app without ever leaving the platform. You also told us we need a central landing space for our apps, not just UI embedded in specific records. That's why we're introducing App Home, a fully customizable page where your app can deliver account level value. It's ideal for dashboards, overviews, setup flows, onboarding, admin panels, or multi object data views. With App Home, you can finally create a true front door for your app on HubSpot. Next, let's talk custom data models. App partners have been asking for a scalable way to extend the HubSpot data model for all customers across all tiers. Custom objects works well for custom one-to-one solutions, but not for marketplace apps. They limit your install base to enterprise accounts, requires per account setup, and users can accidentally break your app by changing your schema or records. Now, app objects are generally available and built for scale. You can define and manage your objects centrally, deploy them automatically on install, lock down schema and record access, control app object visibility across HubSpot platform, and best of all, it works across all tiers and all accounts. This gives you data control at scale, so you can deliver more customer value faster without compromising on reach or stability. With app events, events allow customers to understand their users' behavior across an ever growing number of channels. App defined timeline events previously showed up on the CRM record timeline, workflows, and lists. But this data couldn't be used for reports, and customers had nowhere to see and manage all the events created by apps. Now, timeline events is app events. You can now define events on your app that shows up across all of HubSpot's tools, including customer journey analytics, report builder, data sets, lists, and workflows. And customers can now analyze and manage app events in the event management tool. Better yet, your existing timeline events will continue to work as is. No immediate action needed. You will, however, need to upgrade to app events on the new developer platform to unlock these new additional capabilities. Finally, let's talk about integration with Breeze agents. HubSpot's Breeze agents are already helping customers get more done. Now, with agent tools, your app can be part of that experience. You can expose key actions from your app into Breeze Studio so users can build custom agents that include your app's functionality. If you've built custom workflow actions before, you're already ahead. That's the same foundation powering agent tools. So to recap, with app settings, app home, app objects, app events, and agent tools, you can now build deeper, more feature-rich integrations. As the number of ways to extend HubSpot grows, you need a faster and easier way to build. It all comes down to speed to value, reducing friction, improving confidence, and shipping faster. Let's start with accelerated developer onboarding. Whether you're a seasoned HubSpot dev trying out a new extension or brand new to the platform, getting started should be fast. We've launched a new AI native documentation platform, complete with fast, intelligent search, an AI assistant that helps you troubleshoot and explore as you build, and new and updated information architecture and content. We've also added a new HS Get Started CLI command. This is your guided zero to deploy fast track. It scaffolds a working starter app, authenticates the CLI, walks through the deployment, and installs your app. What used to take hours now takes just minutes. You've also told us that configuring components like UI extensions can be complex and time consuming, especially when you're just getting started or building at scale. So we added code scaffolding to generate components with simple CLI commands and a local MCP server that lets you build, deploy, and scaffold projects right from the IDE's AI assistant. It works with any MCP enabled IDE, including VS Code, Cursor, Claude Code, and Windsurf. Now, let's take a look at DevOps that meet you where you are. Building apps is only half the story. Shipping and managing them efficiently is just as critical. That's why we've invested in giving you more control and visibility across your environments. With config profiles, you can now seamlessly configure and deploy a single project to multiple environments. You do that by defining and setting environment variables within your projects and referencing them then in your code and other configuration. This gives you confidence that you're shipping exactly the code you tested. Now, HubSpot accounts come in all shapes and sizes, and your app needs to work gracefully across this entire landscape. Previously, developer test accounts come in one configuration, all enterprise. With configurable developer test accounts, you can now test your apps with any hub and tier combination, giving you confidence as you ship. And with LogSync, now observability is meeting you where you are. You can now stream HubSpot logs into Sentry and Honeycomb, so you can monitor, alert, and debug in one place without switching tools. With these updates, we've made building deeper, more feature-rich integrations faster and easier. But speed isn't just about how fast you can type, it's also about how confidently you can move. And predictable velocity is key. With version APIs and a regular platform release cadence, we're giving you predictable speed you can plan around. You'll know when updates are coming, when something might change, and how to prepare. So instead of scrambling to react to unexpected shifts, you can focus on what actually matters, building great things for customers. We are also giving you flexible opt-in for existing apps. Your existing private and public apps will continue to work, including project apps on 2025.1 or older, and those built with the app configuration UI. You'll find them in the legacy apps section in the new developer platform UI, and you can keep updating them as you do today. You're in control of the transition. You decide if and when and to migrate a specific app to the new developer platform, and you can build new apps alongside your existing ones. There's no set sunset date for older methods, and we'll give you plenty of notice when that changes. But going forward, all new capabilities will be exclusively on the new developer platform. This is only the beginning. With solid foundations in place, accelerating toward AI speed development, ubiquitous HubSpot integration, and unprecedented but predictable developer velocity. The platform is positioned to deliver on the promise of unified, accelerated innovation. In fact, we have over 20 new features in development and planning on our developer platform roadmap. We're looking to continue to unlock more ways to build with AI and MCP. Actively, we are working on opening up the HubSpot remote MCP servers to app clients. We are expanding HubSpot MCP clients to support app MCP servers And we're building out a generative project scaffolding. Also, in the early stages of planning, we are working on the HubSpot Developer Agent. We want to continue to invest in the platform, and we're actively working on platform security modernization, release management, and deployment tooling. And we're in the planning stages for HubSpot functions and app versioning. Now, we've covered how Developer Platform enables you to build deeper, more feature rich integrations. In this new world, you also need a marketplace where your offering actually reaches the right customers, helping you grow your business. It's not just about improving discoverability and adoption, it's about surfacing the right tool to the right user at the right moment. Now I'll turn it over to Jackie to talk about how we've reimagined the HubSpot Marketplace to best position your apps within to win.
Hey everyone, I'm Jackie Malice Becker, Senior Product Manager for Marketplace. Lori just showed you how the developer platform helps you build smarter, more powerful integrations. But here's what's keeping us all up at night. In a world where everything moves at AI speed, what good is building something incredible if customers can't find it? Because let's be honest, everything changed, including how customers want to buy. They're not only making decisions faster, with purchasing decisions now completing in 4 weeks instead of 6 months, but they're making them even more independently. And they expect the information they need to be instantly available, perfectly relevant, and crystal clear. As Lori mentioned earlier, our marketplace has grown into one of the largest B2B ecosystems, and we're proud of that. But the old marketplace wasn't built for today's landscape of customer expectations and relevant choices at their fingertips. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Right now, take something as common as data integration. We have over 1,200 results. See the problem? You're building incredible solutions, but our customers are drowning in an ocean of options. So, we did some extensive research to understand how we need to evolve. Well, we discovered customers aren't window shopping, they're problem solving. They want the right solution at the right time, solving the right problem. That insight became our North Star. Stop showcasing, start solving. And here's what was remarkable. When we talked to partners, they told us the exact same thing. When customers and partners are fully aligned, that's not just feedback. That's a strong signal that the system itself is broken and we needed to change it. And we heard you. We realized there was a better way for everyone. And we started on that path now. That path required rethinking how the marketplace could truly become a solutions first experience. So, that's why we completely reimagined our marketplace. Now, I know hearing that we made some serious changes to the marketplace is making some of you a little anxious, right? Today, I'm going to show you how the new tools that solve for the customers will also drive success for your business. As we dug deeper, our research revealed 3 critical gaps in how customers wanted to discover solutions. First, find faster. How do we create unified discovery across all product types? Second, match better. How do we help customers find their perfect fit tools? And third, decide easier. How do we help customers understand exactly what they're getting and install with ease? Here's how we answered each of these and how each answer helps you get better business from HubSpot customers. First question. Why should customers have to think about what kind of product they need? The industry is moving fast. Customers don't want to think about the type of solution. They want solutions that work. Raise of hands if you've explored our different marketplaces and thought they look vastly different. That's because you're right. The UX was different. The features were different. The locations were different. And that's because, under the hood, the infrastructure was different. As the industry has been shifting at AI speed, we needed to shift along. We couldn't afford to spend 3 to 6 months building separate infrastructure every time a new product type emerged. Let that sink in. 3 to 6 months just to support new features for each product. It took us months to build an embedded marketplace engine. But that would only support apps. What about templates or solutions partners? So our question became, how do we create a unified infrastructure that adapts so that any new product type is discoverable and installable immediately? We built a sophisticated backend that dynamically serves content, allowing us to launch new product types in weeks instead of months. This unified infrastructure transforms how customers approach problem solving. Instead of thinking, I need an app or I need an agent, customers can now think, I need to solve my business challenge. And our marketplace intelligently surfaces the best combination of solutions. A unified marketplace means a solutions first experience. This includes some of our newest product types you heard from Karen and Nicholas: Breeze agents and assistants. Here's what this means for all of you. When new product categories emerge, and they will, we can now adapt our marketplace at the speed of the market, not at the speed of rebuilding systems. We see a future of continuing to enable new product types, all using the same bells and whistles to reach your audiences faster. Now, getting customers to the right solution also meant fixing our search to work in our partners' favor. Let's be honest. We know that our search hadn't been the sharpest in the past, surfacing Zoom info when really you only wanted Zoom. Now, customers search by specific problems you solve. When someone types reduce customer churn, that's exactly what your solution does. You surface as the answer, no matter what product type it may be. And every search makes our system smarter as it connects customers to quality partners. We've eliminated 56% of dead-end searches in our new search experience, which means more customers actually find solutions and more opportunities for you to get discovered by customers who need what you offer. So now, customers can find and install solutions faster across all product types. But getting them to the right solutions is only half the battle. Once you're looking, how do you make sure that they find you, the partner who's actually the right fit for their specific situation? This is embarrassing to admit, but you and our customers were all totally right. We know a lot about what customers need and how they use HubSpot and what challenges they face. But for too long, we weren't using that intelligence to help them reach the right solution and you reach the right customers. That's exactly what our new personalization engine fixes. We evolved from random suggestions to intelligent matching, growing from one personalization model to 9 different recommendation algorithms. But here's what this means for you personally. Just like Netflix shows different content to different users, no 2 customers see the same marketplace recommendations. This means you get positioned in front of your ideal customers, the ones who actually match your solution profile based on signals like their company size, industry, HubSpot usage patterns, and current business challenges you solve. Right solution for the right customer at the right time. Every HubSpot customer interaction teaches our system to make smarter recommendations for everyone. And that data proves it works. Apps who receive this level of recommendations are 2 times more likely to be installed. That's the power of connecting you with customers who genuinely need what you offer. Additionally, customers see the same personalization recommendations throughout the embedded experiences within the HubSpot platform, not just in the marketplace. You appear when customers hit workflow limitations or need to solve problems during their setup. Think iPhone. how apps become discoverable right within the health app when you need them. Lastly, now you've been using Lori's incredible new developer platform to create apps with cutting edge capabilities, app cards, app powered tools, app objects. How do you make sure customers understand exactly what they're getting and feel confident enough to install your solution? Customers told us pretty directly in research they need to understand the value of the product very easily. This brought us to rethink how we position the marketplace for how customers could understand your products. First, we focus on helping you communicate your value more effectively. We've decluttered listing designs so your key benefits stand out, added prominent how it works sections so customers understand what you actually do, and created clear functionality explanations that help customers see exactly how you solve their problems. We're also highlighting when you use the newest platform capabilities, which gives you that competitive advantage, signals to customers that you're building cutting edge solutions. But sometimes customers need to hear directly from all of you before they're ready to install. So we built something new. Introducing book a demo or schedule a meeting directly on your listing page. No more hoping they're going to find your contact form on your website or remember to reach out later. And here's the beautiful part. This leads automatically to appear in your HubSpot CRM with full context about which solution they're interested in, what listing page they came from, and what they want to connect on. You get qualified leads with intent data, and customers get immediate access to the expertise they need to make the confident decision you're the right choice. We've also streamlined the review process. Customers can now leave ratings with one click in optional fields, so you get more reviews with less friction. Here's what's powerful. If you fix a bug or update your app based on feedback, you can ask customers to edit their reviews. This keeps your social proof current and accurate. But sometimes customers need more than just a software solution. They need expert help implementing it. That's where we've decided to make it easier for customers to discover solution partners who can provide hands-on support right from your listing page. We built a unified install flow across all product types, one experience regardless of your auth complexity. Install friction was killing partner success, so we fixed it. This is available when you migrate to the new developer platform. So let's step back. We started with 3 fundamental questions guided by customer and partner feedback. How do we create unified discovery and installation? New infrastructure and streamlined flows. How do we help customers find their perfect fit solutions? Intelligent personalization. How do we help get customers to understand what they're actually getting? Clear information and direct partner connection. Your success should depend on the value you create for customers. We're building a road where it's a win, win, win. Customers get solutions that work, partners get customers who succeed and retain, and the marketplace gets stronger. This is just the beginning of our journey together. So what's next for us? Even deeper product unification, contextual suggestions based on your current tasks, and potentially unified products that combine multiple marketplaces solutions. We're really excited as we look to go further in our embedded experience especially. We also want to give a shout out to all the partners who've worked with us in early testing for betas across the ecosystem. You've helped us test and refine the foundation for both developer and marketplace, and we couldn't have built this without your feedback and partnership. So thank you. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach us on email or on LinkedIn. We're happy to help and want to continue building with you. Thank you.